Hey guys, before we get right into this video, I just want to say this. It's on November 21st. I will be hosting a couple of games with that got some of my friends with to partake with, and it's all because my birthday falls on that day. So I am going to be celebrating my birthday with my friends for a minimum of 6 hours, hopefully. Yeah, up to 9 hours, depending on how things go. But aside from that, eh, please come to check me out. I will leave the link to my uh Twitch channel, like I have done before, in the description down below. So please go check me out when I am live, and wish me a happy birthday on November 21st. I'll be starting streaming at 12 p.m. EST. So I will hopefully catch you guys there. How's it going, guys? Neo Knight here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm with Glitcher, Japanda, and Raven in another Pokemon quiz. It's who is the true Pokemon master?
Pika Pee.
uh, I've had this quiz made for at least a week, maybe about a week and a half now, and I finally get to put it into test, should I say.
Oh boy.
Okay, the way works is if you haven't seen the Pokédex
Oh, I have to
quizzes,
think.
if you haven't seen the Pokédex quizzes that Zane did, it's separated into like four different Pokeball categories, but it's just somewhat different than what you think. Uh, the way you the way it is will happen is that you will all DM me your answer to the what you think the answer is, and then one at a time I'll ask you to name what you said. And we're starting off with the Pokeball round. This is where determine on your knowledge for each Pokemon. A single Pokedex entry will be shared, and you would have to guess which of the three Pokemon that is shown has this exact entry. The correct
Did you know that
guesses.
when did you know that when Machamp takes off his belt, his ultimate power gets released?
As well as this Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah. Of course, correct guesses are 1 point. Okay, first one.
Oh,
This Pokemon is a ravenous glutton. It uses its excellent sense of smell to find food, then cooks it to a crisp before eating.
Delta
Okay, this is very interesting. All of you gave the exact same answer. You
Oh,
y'all said Coco. To be
it
honest,
was actually lit.
it's not
It's also the
Litten.
1 point round. Is
It's
it the cannibalism?
it is the cannibalism.
God
It is
damn
that
it!
pig.
It's the cannibalism! They're eating people! And by people I mean pigs!
You
So
should have.
which game? Which fucking game does it have that?
That's the one
Dex
thing.
entry.
That's the one thing I wish like these quizzes would tell you is we don't know what gen this dex is from. Zane doesn't do it. I doubt Neo did because
Was
let's
that
be
a
real, it's
Gen?
so much.
Was that the Gen 9 Dex?
I
I
believe
would not be
so
surprised.
because the way I've looked these up were from like the Pokemon website where they do the dexes for.
Can I
Also,
also just say one thing? I'm sorry. I want to get this out there before we move too far along, okay? It's definitely Gen 6 or later, because around Gen 6, they just started making the dex entries longer. I don't know why. It was 6 or 7, I should say.
uh, the reason why I specifically went with Coco is Panda. You're not wrong. He doesn't have a thought behind those eyes. In the animation where he actually like shows up in the game, the first thing he does is grab a apple and then unintentionally just burn it to just char, and he still tries to eat it. He still tries to eat it.
All right.
He's a fire type.
I even add a little bit of a Japanda twist in these too. So, fun fact: Teppiks are considered to be cooking prodigies. Everything they've learned at a young age are from seeing how great of chefs their Ambor parents are, and they hope one day they can excel past them with their own dishes.
Hey, don't forget the teen pregnancies of pig nights.
The what?
Oh my
Teen
god.
God,
pregnancies.
Lord. Oh,
Pig-
this is not something I need to be thinking about 10 minutes after waking up from a nap.
New to MTV, Pig Night and Pregnant.
Oh,
Alright, alright.
Wait, new to PTV.
Question number two, or entry number two, should I say. It's forgettable and not very bright, but many trainers
Agreed.
love it anyway for its friendliness and sincerity. Alright, we got everyone's entries. And we already know Glitchers, what they said. You said, Glitcher, you said,
I said Burmy.
Fermi? Raven, you said, Raven?
I said option C, the bird
Peta?
with
The
clearly no
Pidove,
thoughts.
yeah.
And Japanda? You
Pika
said,
P.
you said Peta as well. Actually, at least one of you are getting points for this
Oh
question.
my god.
And the one or ones getting points are Japanda and Raven.
Damn.
I just knew it wasn't Burmy because you're not gonna think friendly and sincere. You're gonna think, why the fuck is there a rip-off Pinecone?
uh, Japanda, you want to read the fun fact?
Pika P, Pika Pikachu, Pikachu, Choo Choo. Again, you're dealing with me like basically a puppy. Although Pidove looks, you've picked a fucking script font for the autistic person who doesn't remember script.
It's the way this
Although
slide.
Pidove,
Good.
although Pidove looks like a total idiot who can dump their poop everywhere, they are actually so intelligent. One way they show their intelligence is hoping. Tourists?
Yep.
You've picked the worst fucking word I've seen in script. Who are lost by showing their amazing navigation app that they developed.
Hey, like I said, I try to put a bit of a Japanda twist into these fun
No, I
facts.
know, it just doesn't help if you want me to read script.
Also, I hate the fact that that Pidove looks like he's saluting.
He looks like he's hailing a taxi.
Yeah, I just noticed
I'm
the
trying to
slightly.
take it away from that country.
Okay,
that
okay,
time
let's move on.
period.
Let's move on. This is the last Pokédex entry before we move on to the next round of questions. It can fly in spite of its big and bulky physique. It circles the globe in just 16 hours. Alright.
Displays mostly in.
Well, now that I have everyone's answers, we got Raven and Japanda saying Dragonite, and we have Glitcher saying Salamence. The correct answer is
I just don't think it's
Dragonite.
You every time I
Well-
try thinking like the like so my thought process was Dragonite was the bait because it's just too thick. It's
I
too
thought it was
thick
a
on this.
double bait, honestly. The other two,
Well-
the more I thought about it, I just didn't think they related.
The reason, honestly, why I picked Dragonite is the size of the wings in comparison to the size of the Pokemon. And
Fair.
Yep.
the reason why that stuck with me is because of the amount of like brain shortcut moments I've had watching My Little Pony and the
Oh
The
wow.
the Pegasi in that being able to fly despite having wings the size of fucking ants.
I mean,
Uh,
let's not forget the opening to the Bee movie where it talks about, according to all known laws of aviation, bees should not be able to fly.
sure.
Well,
Japanda, you're gonna like this fun fact. Since Dragon Knights like to travel the world, they've become amazing storytellers. That way, the Dratini that are raised by them can one day have their own adventures and stories to tell their young.
See, you can tell this was a Neo fun fact and not a me fun fact, because I would have said they hold this over their younger Dratini counterparts.
Alright, alright. We're going on to the Great Ball Round. This is where I hope you know your Pokemon abilities. Because I'm going to be
You
showing you.
already know I don't. You already fucking know I don't.
Well, let's just say this one is that you'll be the three Pokemon you'll see. One of the three will not have this said ability, and of course, correct guesses are 1 point. Intimidate.
Instead of slow start, Neo has just given me slow mid.
Which
Which one of these has intimidate?
one
I
does
actually
not?
think I
Does
yeah, which
not.
one doesn't? I
Oh, which one does not?
think
Mhm.
I actually think I know this one. I actually think I know this one. And I continue my trend of never guessing B. This is not intentional. I just am not.
And all of you have guessed the exact same thing. Like the first question, and y'all
Yay!
guessed C, Honchcrow, which is the correct answer.
So the only reason I actually kinda knew this one, Diamond was the first Pokemon game I played, and in both Diamond and Platinum, I had a Staraptor and a Luxray on my team, and I knew Luxray had Intimidate in that one. I don't know if they ever change any of them, but I knew Luxray had one.
Well, Luxray could also get rivalry. Depend.
No, I had Intimidate on that
Yeah.
Luxray.
I
Uh.
just knew Honchkrow because he's the least intimidating. He just looks like a guy.
but
Like the other ones look like an emo, and the other one is supposed to have a dark type, but they never gave it to him.
As much as Raven and Glitch I haven't read yet, I think I should read this one as I do actually have a mafioso in my family tree.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, fun little Japanda lore for that. Honchkrow may have the appearance of a mob boss and look intimidating. They, in fact, are rather friendly to everyone, no matter how rude someone is to them.
I don't
Lame.
believe that.
Okay,
Oh, fuck you.
we got Moxie now. Is it A, Scyther, B, Pinsir, or C, the Heracross? Uh, Raven also said A. Glitcher said B. The
Did I
correct,
random number generated to my way by mistake?
probably, but the answer is Scyther.
Let's go!
God damn it!
I random numbered it.
I will say, I did kind of give this away because I say my Gen 1 knowledge has not failed me. I actually
Hey,
said that
Raven.
out loud.
Raven, you want to read this one?
Right. Oh Jesus, my eyes are bad.
Let me just continue to eat my nuts.
Every time Scythers
Yes.
get together, they like to encourage one another to fight bigger and tougher Pokemon, and even people too. Whenever this happens and they win, they let their overinflated ego pump them up for the next fight. But in the end, they always
Run.
run after losing the first fight. Oh, so
So it
they're a
knows
pro
okay
wrestler.
from Demon Slayer.
You can say.
And also like a heel pro wrestler.
Which Pokemon does not have the ability Unnerve?
I still can't believe I RNG'd my way.
I
to that.
know! That's Biffle lucking it right there.
The annoying thing is too, I clicked that thing like 6 times by mistake because it started on 2. So like I was like, is this thing working? And then I spammed it a bunch.
So we got Japanda and Glitcher on Beware, and we got Raven on Berserker.
It's
Fucking
fucking
Panda, it seems like
Ursaluna.
you're wrong.
It's Ursaluna.
Nope, it's Berserker. They, this before the fun fact is read. I literally looked this up. Even though Galarian Meow has a nerve, it when it evolves into Berserker, it loses that ability.
That's
Well,
not entirely uncommon for the ability.
yeah.
Yeah, but thing
Like-
is,
I don't think Luxio has
thing is,
Intimidate. Does
Meow, normal and Alolan also have a nerve, whereas Alolan and Cantonian Persian still have it as well. So you see where I'm saying?
No.
No, because I believe Luxio and Shinx don't have First of all, Shinx has fucking Intimidate. They are smoking something.
Well,
I don't
Bagon
think-
doesn't have Intimidate either, but Salamis does.
Does Salamis? Oh yeah.
All right, Glitcher, you wanna?
Just I'm gonna sit here and continue to eat my nuts.
All right, I guess I'll read the fun fact.
They were asking you to read the fun fact because we're all rotating in and out.
Yeah.
I also can't read this font at all. I can't even read the
Uh,
first word.
Okay, I'll read it then. When Meowth moved to the Galar region, it is said that it learned to loosen their resolve to the point when they evolve and become a berserker. Due to this, any Persian who would have the nerve to challenge it always mocks them for how pathetic they've become. So yeah. We're going into the Ultra Ball round now. And this as I will show you the 3 Pokemon, and one of these Pokemon can actually learn the move that you'll see.
Like
If you
cut and it shows like a frog.
this is a 2 point round question. You get 1 point for guessing the Pokemon correctly, and you also can DM me on how it learns it for another point. So like if it learns it by level up and you up, that's 1 point, and if it's correct.
It learns it by egg.
It learns it by meow.
All right. Reflect.
Oh, this is easy.
I'm wondering if it's a bait though, is the thing. I feel I know it, but am I being lulled into a false sense of security? Also, am I just wrong because I'm half asleep?
Also, is it just me or does Suicune not look like a dog? It looks more like a cat.
Yeah, fair.
It's definitely riding the line more than the other two,
Right?
for sure.
No, Raikou also really looks like a cat. Like,
I think you just think that because of the saber-toothed tiger. Kinda like...
well, and look at how it's walking.
I've seen my dogs do that.
I've never. My dog doesn't do that.
I don't care if I'm being deceived. I'm too tired to think more.
We have Raven guessing a Raikou, and he doesn't know it, so he could potentially get 1 point here.
Oh, I meant to type how you level it up. I meant to put level up. Sorry.
I also put level up for it, so we'll see if we
I'll
get that.
tell you all this. Everyone here is getting a point, for sure. Just 1 point for all of you. But the correct answer is Raikou. It learns it by level up.
Okay, so I was being lulled into
Yeah,
false
you were
sense of
right
security.
about...
But it was even the other one I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I didn't think Entei's getting fucking...
Yeah, you and Glitcher were right about how it learned, about how this move is learned, but wrong about the wrong Pokemon. Rikun normally learns Light Screen.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew it learned one of the three. Protect, reflect, and light screen.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
Raven didn't know.
Oh,
Yeah, Raven didn't know how Raikou learned it, but he did get the right Pokemon.
I'm-
So.
I'm so mad. No, I should have known that because Suicune is especially defensive.
Mm,
I should have known that.
I also want to say, do they even have egg moves programmed in for those?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have egg moves programmed in. Nobody can actually get them though.
all right. Raven, you want to read this one, or do y'all just want to skip the fun facts from this point?
No, I'll read it. I just need to
Okay.
zoom it in so that I can actually see it. Out of the three legendary dogs, Raikou is the only one who likes to see into a mirror just so it can tell itself on how good looking it is compared to the other two.
I feel like
Ah.
Suicune would be the narcissist if any of them. That's just my interpretation.
All right. Gear shift. Which one of these three gets gear shift?
Which one of those three gets gear shift?
Yes.
Again,
Do
I know
any
none
of
these.
them get gear shift?
One of them does. All right. Everyone has their answers in. Glitcher said Bastiodon by Egg Move. Japanda said Toxtricity by TM. And Raven also said Toxtricity, but by Level Up. Thing
I
is,
just didn't think there would be an egg move for these three as evolutions.
Japanda, you're going to get 1 point because it is Toxtricity. But Raven gets 2 points because it does learn it by Level Up at level 52.
You're shitting me.
52?
Yeah, it's the last move it learns in Level Up.
I would like to see more of an incentive to level up Pokemon past like 60.
But
you know?
But thing is, this is the only you notice the picture of this Toxtricity, right? This is
That's the
Arrow.
only one that does.
yes. This is the ant form. Going for it.
Unlike its low-key form, the amped form of Toxtricity likes to drive recklessly behind the wheel of a stick-shift truck, just so that it can prove to be the better one out of its kind.
Except for honestly, I believe the other one's better.
So reckless driving.
You could say, but on to the
I guess I
Tailglow. Which between Togedemaru, Circuitry, and Blipbug learns Tailglow.
This just feels like the new design of what I don't know if YouTube likes. Like, you go up to a rave and somebody's like, yo, who has some tail glow?
Who have some.
Okay, so we got both Japanda and Glitcher saying Circuitry. Glitcher saying by Level Up, Japanda saying by Egg. And Raven is saying Blipbug and by Transfer? You mean like in
Is
trading?
that a way?
I don't think so, to be honest. But the thing is, the answer is Circuitry. And thing is, Glitcher gets 2 points for it.
Damn it.
Yeah! Because I know it doesn't get eggs. It can't get eggs.
Well, they still program an egg mood for the fucking dogs.
Because those are legendaries, these are ultra beasts. They don't count as legendaries. They don't
No, but my
program egg
point is
moves
they
for
still
these.
programmed an egg mood for base value Pokemon.
Well, yes, but not for the ultra beasts, unfortunately.
Fun
Would have
fact.
been info that would have been nice to if you guys could have told me that then. Like, at least make this a little more.
Sorry.
Well,
But let me quickly read out this fun fact, Glitcher. Fun fact, although circuitry is a Pokemon consisting of wires and bulbs, it likes to take its plug-like tail and shake it until it glows like a diamond.
So it likes to shake its ass at people.
Yes.
Congratulations. We have a what would you call it?
Look, all I gotta say is what them hands do.
Yeah. Okay, before we move on to the next round of questions, which will be the last one, we have Glitcher with 4 points, Raven with 8, and Japanda with 7.
How the hell do I have 8 points?
How is Glitcher that low?
I can tell it's about to go down because we're about to get to the Master Ball level. So this
We
is the point where
are.
I get 0 points.
This is where you know on your Pokemon forms. I'll just give you a way on how Pokemon attains that alternate form, and out of the 3 Pokemon that will be shown to you, if you can guess the Pokemon correctly, it's 1 point. Knowing the typing of that said Pokemon is another point, and knowing the exact form of it is also a point itself. So you can get up to 3 points this round.
Huh?
So overall, there are 9 points total.
Mm-hmm. Hold item. Which of these 3 between Origin Dialga, Therian Landorus, and Black Curum requires a hold item to change its form?
Okay, so wait, so we need which of the 3? The typing,
Yeah,
if I'm correct?
the typing, yes.
Um Oh, do I think you're baiting us?
Wait, what evolves with a held item? Or
No,
can you explain?
how it has an alternate form with hold item.
Oh, what fucking
Hmm.
typing is this? What are you little shit? I don't think you're the same as the base is the thing. I and how do you get the third point?
Uh, 1 point is guessing the Pokemon. 1 point is guessing the typing, and the last point is guessing on the on the fo- on the form. Let's just say I'll give you all one point for this round because I kind of told you what it is for these 3, but
Did you? Because if you did, I wasn't listening.
All you have to do is keep your mouth shut and you got a point no matter what.
Yeah, but that's cheating.
It's not cheating if he made the mistake. That's
yeah.
why I'm on my quizzes.
Did I do it right? Like put it in the right way?
Uh, let's see. It doesn't matter the order you do it in as long as you give me all the information.
Yeah, I believe I did. So wait, all of these transform with a held item, correct?
No, that you're asking which one does.
Okay. For some reason, I thought they all did.
Alright, okay, Raven said A, Japanda said A, and Glitcher said A. Glitcher said Steel Dragon, and Raven had no clue, and Japanda said Dragon Electric.
I think it loses the steel. I don't think it's the same as Dialga at least. That's why I
It
said that.
it's the same as Dialga.
Fuck, I knew Dialga was Steel Dragon too. I just thought it lost.
Let me see.
Because I know it's still I've seen videos where it's weak to fighting type moves, and I don't think Dragon is or Electric. Are you gonna have to check if the item's right or
No,
what?
no, no. I was just trying to calculate the points real quick. I am writing them down so I can keep track for y'all.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The correct answer is origin is a Dialga. It and what Glitcher said with the animate crystal is right, and it is origin form. So
Yeah, it's Origin, Dialga, Adamant, Crystal, and Steel Dragon.
yup. Fun fact:
Right then.
Dialga, although known as the Pokemon who controls time, likes to collect precious gems and crystals to the point where one of these allowed it to transform into its ultimate form.
By turning it into more of a horse than it already was.
Well, I was gonna say, it's a dragon type. Of course, it likes to hoard shiny things. That's like a trope with dragons by this point.
I
All right.
remember somebody was doing like a Pokemon Infinite Fusions joke, and he's like, "Okay, Sableye, if we fuse any dragon with it, let's guess what it will be. A dragon with holding gold and shiny things? Oh my god, I was right."
Next one, on how it does it by move though.
Oh, this is easy.
Again, I know none of these, so I would like names.
Um,
Castform, Meloetta, and Greninja.
Thank you, Japanda. All right, everyone has their answers in. You all said Meloetta, which is the correct answer, and the move is Relic Song that changes its form from Aria to Pure Red, making it going from normal psychic to normal fighting.
Okay, I got the
Let's
form for Meloetta.
go.
Oh, it's wait, normal psychic to normal fighting.
Yeah, and if it uses
Alright.
Relic Song again while in Pure Red form, it goes back to Aria form.
I was way off at the typing. I thought it kept psychic. I thought it gained fire.
Yeah, no, that does make it you want to think fire type for some reason with the orange. I understand
I
that.
guess
So
it is more the fighting orange than the fire red, but still.
I believe that it changes the special attack stats from Meloetta into the fighting stat, so physical to yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. I don't know how to feel about having to use a move just to transform a Pokemon.
Yeah, no. This thing is, this is the only Pokemon that I can think of remembering off the top of my head that has a move that alternates its form.
Actually, there's another Palafin.
Oh yeah, think. No,
Teeny
Palafin.
Flip Turn.
Well, flip turn, yeah, but thing is, that's by ability though. Zero to hero.
I also just want to say you're mean for including cast form.
Thing is, the reason why I included cast form in that is because even though its ability allows it to change its form depending on the weather, and it does learn weather moves. When Meloetta uses the move Relic Song, it sings until it finishes its magical transformation as if it was a magical girl going into battle. I did that one just especially for Glitcher.
Why me? What?
You're the anime. You're
I've never watched
Glitcher
anything that
hasn't
does
seen
that.
Sailor Moon.
No, I watch anime where the main character is usually a guy. They're not a they're not a magical girl.
Glitcher hasn't seen Sailor Moon.
I mean, no, actually, no. I've seen one like that actually.
uh, now this is by attacking. Which of these three?
Marshadow has an alternate form.
Yeah, I will say Marshall does have an alternate form.
I honestly
You
didn't know
are
any of these.
I don't
You
know
are
who
a
any of these
bad
Pokemon are,
person.
so
Neo, you are
can
a
I,
bad person.
Neo, can I have the names, please?
We got Marshadow, Koraidon, and Miraidon.
Right.
Like I said, Neo is mean for this one.
You saw the
uh,
parentheses in mine.
thing is, Glitcher, you said a sorry, you said a.
Mm-hmm.
Japanda said Miraidon, and Raven had no clue.
So we're just gonna say Raven went Koraidon. Cool.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
we'll go with that then.
He'll still have forfeited the other two, but at least he can have like a chance. Right.
No, I put no idea, so I went for nobody. I
We're
get 0
rebelling
points on this
against you,
question.
Raven. We're rebelling against you, Raven.
Well,
I get 0 points on this
Just be
question.
rebelled. Just be
thing is,
rebelled.
no, Raven is right about one thing. He does get 0 points on this question. Thing is,
Damn.
it
Really
is
hammering it in there.
it is Marshadow. Thing if you pay real close attention when it does any kind of attack, you could see how it changes appearance when it attacks.
Can I also just say, I was trying so hard at the beginning, and somewhere like shortly after the random number generator, all the energy I had just left my body.
Yeah, and thing is,
Neo, I said this was me, and I was right.
Can I at least ask one question? What is Miraidon's typing?
Electro Dragon, you got it
yeah,
right.
yeah, electric.
Alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Glitcher
Koraidon is
gets the full 3 points for this one too.
Look, I already know I've lost.
Yeah.
Honestly, the way I win is the faster this quiz wraps up, the faster I sleep.
Okay, this is the final scoring. We got Japanda with 11, Raven with 12, and Glitcher with a comeback of 13.
Wow, Jesus.
This last round literally boosted you up.
You gave me everything I knew.
I
Marshadow was
still
just a
happily
bitch
get
move,
And
bro.
just in case there was a tiebreaker, or I had a tiebreaker question ready, so we can all look at it if you want.
I want to see it.
What is the name of the Z move used by Eevee?
Oh my god.
I'm not
So
gonna.
there was just never a chance I could have won this. Cool.
Um,
I want to say this: my
is it
quizzes are evil. At least I give you all a fighting chance.
weird
I
that I know this, Buzz?
Yes, Raven.
This is Extreme Evo Boost.
I just typed that
Yeah.
to. I just wrote that to
Yeah.
Neo.
The only thing I ever remember of that fucking move is that it has Evo in the name because it's Eevee.
And now, Glitcher, I have a special prize for you for winning this quiz. You want to see it?
Ooh, yeah.
You've won a 1 year subscription to the Ash Collection.
I
Fuck me,
wanna.
that writing's tiny. How the fuck am I supposed to read that?
Hey, Neo, because you have forced us to read this text, what's at the bottom, bud?
Oh no, I have to read the text. I was hoping I would have to. All right. If if it's your dream to wanting to become Ash Ketchum, then this collection is your ticket to doing so. Every outfit Ash had worn in the anime is now available to you. You can even attain the outfits of all of Ash's companions who have accompanied him on his journey. Beware though, if you was to wear any of these outfits, because every trainer will be wanting to battle you to Battle you due to how strong the real Ash is.
Mhm.
Honestly, I will say, some of the outfits for him and his companions were pretty good. I would kill for Gauss.
Uh, and with that, we're now wrapping it up here. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. This is going to take quite some time to edit. I know for sure.
I won't lie, I can't wait to see how many of my F bombs you have to you edit out.
But until and don't if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.